Hey! So as you know, I like to make movie props and stuff for various reasons, but I tend to center on Ghostbusters stuff. So I have a wide variety of Ghostbusters crap laying around. So today I'm going to introduce you to a brand new segment on my channel, Random Ghostbusters Props. All right, so today we're going to focus on the LifeGard 2 pass alert system. So if you've ever seen Ghostbusters 2, wow, you may have seen them wearing these throughout the movie, primarily in the ending. Today, I want to talk about exactly what they are and how you can get them. So this is called a pass device, a personal alert safety system. So firefighters wore these for various reasons, mainly if burning timber fell on them and they were incapacitated, their coworkers could save them from death. They were introduced in 1988. Which you should probably know is when they started filming Ghostbusters 2. Wow! So naturally, as Ghostbusters kind of mimic firemen in general, they included these in the costumes for the second movie. There's also an iteration of this on the Ghostbusters video game. The LifeGard unit in that is kind of combined with the gizmo pack that goes on the utility belt. They possibly did that to avoid, copyright violation. Because, I'm sure this is trademarked. The way these work, if you are motionless for 30 seconds, they emit a painful noise, so anyone around can hear them. I'm gonna show you guys in a second, but give me a minute. When I put the battery in this thing, it went off and it was terrible. So there are 3 settings on this thing. Off, which is pretty good for anybody wearing a cosplay costume. On, which is excruciating, and then arm, which sets off the 30-second thing. So if you listen to this, there's something inside this thing. When you move, you can tell there's something in there vibrating. So even the smallest movement like this gets that going. So that's how they tell if you're motionless, I guess. So it takes 30 seconds for this thing to settle, and then still. Hang with me. I'm going to show you what that does in a second. This runs on 9-volt batteries. I'm going to sit it down so it stops making that noise. It's got a nice clip on the back so you can attach it to your belts. It's kind of insane how much these things cost now. I bought mine in 2004, 2005, and I think I paid $40 for 10 of them, or 10 or 12 of them. I've got them all over the place. And these are real. Now, it's kind of tricky. Let them settle. So, the LifeGard 4 is very similar to the LifeGard 2s. I don't know what happened in the LifeGard 3. I guess maybe that didn't work out so well. I'm just thinking like Iron Man suits right now. But the LifeGard 2 is what they used in Ghostbusters 2. If you want to be completely screen accurate, that's what you want to go for. These guys are pretty beat up. The writing is kind of fading on a lot of them. Easy to touch up. You can get these on eBay if you're lucky. I got on there just a little bit ago. That's why I decided to make a video of this. They are anywhere from $50 to $80 to $100 a piece, which is insane. Like, there's some people who make 3D printed copies of these. They seem pretty reasonable. They're like around $30 a piece for them, and they look really good. They actually look better than my LifeGard 2s that are real. There's really no reason to have the alarm other than to just scare the crap out of your cats. I recommend getting the 3D printed ones over trying to find a real one, because like I said, the real ones are all scratched up. If they're real, they're old. They're from 1988, so you can imagine, they're not going to be the best. Now for the moment you've been waiting for. I read that these are 95 decibels, which, I have no idea what that means, but it sounds terrible. I plugged this up a little bit ago, and like I said, cats. So I don't know how badly this is going to show up in the video, but I'm going to turn it on to the on position, and you can tell from how bad that I cringe how excruciating it is. So are you ready? Ooh. Imagine like a high school fire alarm, with the little blinking lights that like eat away your brain. It's like that, but it's right next to your face. So, great. I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed this video, and maybe my advice will help you. Like I said, if you're just doing a costume thing, you might be better off just buying the $30 resin one instead of trying to find a real one that's all scuffed up for $100. But that's just me. All I know is that my ears are ringing, and I feel like I'm talking a lot louder than I would have if I hadn't just... So, until next time, you know what the drill is. Bye.